Are you thinking of taking on a new home loan or refinancing an existing mortgage? The first step is to get pre-qualified. But what all does that entail? Hey folks, Matt Snyder, Mortgage Insider here. I'm so glad you found this content and I sure hope it helps you. If it does, would you please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel? And please mention any questions or suggestions that you have in the comments below. So what does the pre-qualification entail? Step one is going to be to connect with an MLO, that is a mortgage loan originator such as myself. The first step is just going to be to have a discussion. We want to go over your goals and aspirations, where you're trying to get a monthly payment, where you're looking for a property at, if you are searching for a property, or if you're just refinancing an existing mortgage. Is this going to be your primary residence? Is this an investment property? So just by a little dialogue, I'm going to find out the best way to assist you and how to serve your needs the best. Once you've done this and we know there's some viable options for you, the next step is going to be to complete a loan application. The loan application is actually the same across the mortgage industry. It is federally enforced. Currently it's a 9-page document. And if you were to just pull that up and print it off and look at it yourself, it can look kind of overwhelming. Just know that there's a few different ways you can complete the loan application. You can do it online through a borrower's portal. Most mortgage companies are going to provide that. It basically breaks that information down into a much easier, much more user-friendly type of application. Or a simple phone call to me, 10-15 minutes on the phone. I'm going to be able to get that information and complete the application for you. And then the third, and my favorite way, is just a face-to-face meeting. That way you get to know me a little bit, I get to know you, you can bring your documents with you, I can scan those in for you. Sometimes that can be the easiest way to do the process, but it's really all about what works best for you and what works best for your schedule. Now, the loan application is going to consist of 2 years of history, 2 years of your employment history, 2 years of your residential history. So if you had that information handy beforehand, it's just going to make the loan application go that much quicker. So if you've had multiple addresses in 2 years, you just want to have all those handy. Same thing with employment. If you've jumped around a little bit, you want to know the phone number to get in touch with the Human Resources Department and the physical address where you actually worked at. So your application is going to be supported by some documentation, right? We have to be able to prove who you are with a photo ID. We have to be able to prove that you currently have income, bank statements, tax returns, pay stubs, W-2s. There's a whole list of documents. If you want to see more about that, check out this other video that I made. Not just on what documents you need, but some easy ways to access those documents as well. Once I have a completed loan application, I'm going to be able to review your file and check your application and your goals versus the available loan programs that are out there. And there's a bunch of them, but that's where my expertise really comes into play. I'll be able to really put the puzzle pieces together to find the program that's going to serve you the best, it's going to fit your family the best, and help you achieve the goals that you have. Once I have the program that works the best for you, and I make sure that everything fits the agency guidelines and that you would be approved for that loan, I'm going to issue that pre-qualification letter to you. Once you have your pre-qualification in hand, the heavy lifting is done. Now we can move on to the fun part and start shopping for a property. Now, if you're doing a refinance, obviously you're going to skip this step. You're just going to give us the thumbs up and let us know if we should move forward with the loan product that you would like. So that's going to wrap it up for the pre-qualification. And this is a video in a series of videos that I'm doing on the loan process. I hope this video has been helpful to you. Selecting the right mortgage loan originator can be a little tricky. If you need some assistance with that, now I do service Georgia and the surrounding states, so a lot of the Southeast I can cover. But even if you're not in my area, I'm happy to help walk you through some tips on picking the right loan officer. But if you have questions or concerns, like I said, mention those in the comments. Also, feel free to reach out to me directly. definitely want to help you any way that I can. Thank you so much and have a blessed day.